In today's episode, we're going to talk about the different types of real estate markets and how to tell which one that you are currently in. Stay tuned! So today we're going to talk about the different real estate markets and how to tell which one that you're in. There are three different markets. There is the seller's market, the buyer's market, and the neutral market. Now, they are labeled this way as to show who has the best advantage in most of these situations depending on how the market is trending at the time. So the first one we're going to tackle is the most common one that exists today in most metropolitan areas. Your city might be the exception, but here in Austin it's definitely still a seller's market. Sellers have the advantage. The days on market is typically low. This is the amount of time that they have to wait before they get an offer, before they get accepted an offer, go under contract, all of that other stuff. So it's usually low time period. We'll go over inventory in just a minute. The median price is usually going up. So if you take the last 6 months in sales, there's a slight trend upwards. There's also the potential of multiple offer situations which can push the price above where it's, where it was listed at. So median price is going up, which is super important. Inventory is under 6 months. So under 6 months of inventory just means that there are way more buyers than there is homes, and so the buyers are looking longer. The inventory is just being snatched up as quickly as possible. Again, those multiple offer situations. So that is the seller's market pretty much right there. Buyer's market, on the other hand, is basically the flip situation. There's high days on market. The price median tends to trend downwards because the houses, as they sit longer, the sellers are looking to kind of get out from under them, so they're not making that mortgage payment anymore. So price median tends to trend downwards. With the buyer's market, it is over 6 months of inventory. In cases like this, multiple offers can happen. The likelihood of them happening, though, is very slim. If there are 3 houses just like yours in your neighborhood and only 1 buyer for those houses, or 2 buyers, they're going to go put offers on different houses just to make sure that they're not putting themselves at a disadvantage in this market. So definitely buyers focus there, and usually the sellers are looking to get rid of them faster and faster, so the prices tend to trend downwards. Now, the last one that we need to cover is the neutral market. The neutral market has basically not existed for at least the last couple cycles, even up to the last couple of decades. Neutral market, days on market is, I guess we'll start with inventory right now because the days on market is higher than here, but it's like medium. This is 3 to 6 months of inventory. The price median tends to be equal to what is happening next to it. This is exactly why the markets don't tend to stay in neutral markets very much, especially in the metropolitan areas. They don't stay in the neutral area for very long because the prices are definitely trending up or trending down. But if you start to see this, once we start pushing towards the 3 to 6 months, you're starting to see either the prices equal out to what they were, less multiple offers, it might just be 1 buyer here, open houses are less, that kind of situation. So that would be a neutral market. If you have seen a neutral market, comment below. We'd love to have your experience and knowledge base on that because they do not happen very frequently around here anymore. So these are the 3 different types of markets. As I've already said, Austin is still in a seller's market. There are a lot more buyers out there than there is inventory, and we just can't build houses fast enough, it seems. So we are starting to see a little bit of a slowdown, but as you'll see when I do the reports, as soon as they come out for June 2018, we're going to start talking about it so that you can actually see what these numbers look like and start learning that basis, at least in the Austin, Travis County, Williamson County areas. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave some comments below to tell me what you thought or if you have any questions about what we talked about today. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button below so that you can keep up with any updates that are coming in the future.